Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can use trails in Roblox Studio to add some cool visual effects to your game. So, in order to start, we need to get something that we want to have a trail on. I'm just going to put a trail on a classic sword. So, first thing is, of course, get your thing, and then you're going to want to go and into your whatever part you have. As you can see, this is the part, the handle. Then you're going to click an add, and you're going to put trail. We're also going to need to add an attachment, and actually we're going to need to add two. We can just duplicate that one. Now we have two attachments and a trail. I want to name these attachments attachment 1 and attachment 2. Now we can use this trail, and we can go down, right here, find data, and attachment 0 we can put on that, attachment 1 on that. Now this trail is linked to these attachments. Now that we've done that, we're going to need to put these attachments in the right place. So in order to know where you're going to put your attachments, pretty much the line that is created when you were to draw like a straight line between your two attachments, that's where your trail will be. So the further apart your attachments are, the bigger the trail will be. And also, it's like, if we can put this, so I only want a trail to be on the blade of the sword. So you can see, I'm going to put attachment 1 on the very tip of the sword, attachment 2 sort of down around here. I'm going to put it right there. And now, this is the simplest way to create one of these. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put this into the starter pack, that way I can show you guys this. So, as you can see, once we join, it's still a sword like always, but as you can see, it has a trail now, which is pretty cool. But it kind of looks a bit weird to have this trail where it is. I'm going to put this back into the workspace. So, what we can do is we can change this up a bit more. We can change the max length a bit if we want to make this trail a bit better, because I think it's not that good. I'm going to change max length to 2. Now, this means that the trail won't be able to get super big. Oh, sorry. I have to put this back into the starter pack. Now, though, the trail won't be so long, and it won't disappear as weirdly. You can see now the trail is being pretty smooth. So you can play around with this a lot. And it can really change it however you want to. It's very customizable. Say I want to change the color of the trail. Well, we can do this. And also, if you click the ... you can actually change the color of the trail a bit more custom. You can make it a bit more custom. Say I want the part of the trail towards where the sword is, or where the trail is being emitted, to be darker, and at the end it's a bit brighter. Now we can just do that. We can close, put this back into the starter pack, and you can see that now the trail will actually be darker towards the beginning. It's slightly darker. It's barely darker at all, though. But you can actually see the reason why it's not appearing to be darker is because it actually turns brighter. But say I don't really like that. I want it to turn darker the further it is away from the thing, from the trail, instead of changing the darkness as it goes on. Well, the sad part is you can't really do that, unfortunately. But what you can do is, say you want to, if you want to, say, change your texture to make it a picture that it does. You can enter in the Roblox ID of whatever you're putting, as whatever image you want, into this texture, and then it will simply just add your texture into your trail. There's other things that you can do. You can change if it's enabled or not. You can change its lifetime. You can change its max length, which I just showed you earlier. You can change the minimum length. You can change the width scale. And you can change much more. You can change the light emission, light influence. You can of course modify this. You can also change the transparency, which I find very fun. I like doing a bit of this. So if you set this like that, what I just did, then you'll see the trail, instead of being what it normally is, where it's like, where instead of being what it normally is, it'll actually fade out as it goes, instead of just vanishing like normally. So I think this is pretty cool. But yeah, that's a basic guide to trails. They're pretty fun to use, and they can really add a bunch of stuff to your game. And you should try these out. It's really cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.